Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is North Star, Queen of Stars, and today we are going to be doing a channeling message that I have received through the Great Divine, the goddess, her and she herself, the bearer of 10,000 names. I have been getting loads of positive energies coming through, but also some darker energies too. And I have pulled some cards, but initially I just wanted to say thank everyone for just all your love and your energy. I can feel you guys from distant times. And yes, so funny enough, I actually picked up this rune. It was actually just on my floor. And this rune is called, oh my goodness, it's gone straight through me, Ophelia. And it's of new beginnings and basically breaking old patterns and cycles, allowing your new self to come forward and not holding back. Basically, that's what I got from the rune. I can actually read out the definition. I just have to get it. So let me just do that. Okay, so, oh no, Ingus, Ingus. This rune is akin to the moon, the intuitive part of our nature, towards harmonizing and adjusting in the sphere of personal relationships. Ingus embodies the need to share the yearning to be desired, a search after similarities. The completion of beginnings is what Ingus requires. It may mark a time of joyous deliverance, a new life, a new path, a rune of great power. Drawing it means that you have now the strength to achieve completion, resolution, from which comes a new beginning. Above all, completion is crucial here. It may be timely that you must complete some project now. So, you know, and to add on to that, I have got some tarot cards that basically add on to what I'm saying. And finding that way and that grounding that energy is really important, because obviously when we are in a very positive energy and we've got all of these fruitful things coming to us, it can sometimes lead to anxiety. It can lead into despair and procrastination and stagnation. So sunbathing, praying while in the sun, and illuminating your spirit and your mind, so you can actually feel the full surge of the positivity and actually be able to use it in a more resourceful way rather than wasting the potential. But for that to happen, you must find some time to be alone and to be in your own energy and to separate yourself from others, because whether you like it or not, people intentionally and unintentionally feed onto your energy, and that can actually stop you from fully embarking on this new adventure, on this new project that you need to work on. And we don't want that. We want to make sure that we are protecting our peace and protecting our energy and being able to blend all of that together so we can also have pleasure. Because one thing that we don't want is to have one aspect of our life to be fruitful and then the other one to be dehydrated, to be decaying, right? Let's try and pour water in all parts of ourselves, whether that be our mental, our spiritual, our physical, our financial. Let's find ways to receive and put our own energies back into ourselves, reclaiming that energy. And that goes on to my second point, which is reclaiming your power. And reclaiming your energy is like, there's so many things that you can do. Heka, call upon your magical strength, call upon your powers. And if you guys can just repeat for me. Oh my goodness, my hair. My Rapunzel hair. Oh, we just love my nipples showing. Sorry, guys. Sorry, not sorry. But calling upon your essence, your your spiritual powers, your that runs through your veins. I am Heka. Heka runs through me. And Steins and Sipan, Anaseseton si Heka, Omanakia sana Heka, O Yamanahetse Heka, Ansikana no Heka, Fomonasikika na Heka, Homonikiak Heka. I call upon my powers from all corners of this earth, from north, east, south, and west, from all directions. I return my energy. I return. May my energy return from all places, people, and things. I reclaim my energy from places that do not serve me and places that also serve. I reclaim my energy so I can be myself fully. I call upon my celestial powers from above and so below, from the darkest places and from the lightest rooms. I recall my energy back into my center. May no person, place, or thing be able to interrupt this ritual that I am. I am the altar. I am the temple. I am the sovereign one. I am clear of mind and at peace and in solitude. I stay connected with what I have to do. Heka. So blessed be and so mote it be. Return to me energy from all places, people, and things, from the past, present, and the future. I reign in my full supremacy, for I do not compete. I do not compete, I reign. And I separate myself what does not cause me peace, cause me a high frequency. Ashe. Yeah, just reclaim back your energy. You know, speaking it out loud, actually feeling your energy returning to you. You need to feel it for it to actually happen. And, you know, it takes practice. It takes practice and, you know, reclaiming that source, reclaiming what is truly yours, you know. No one can take that from you, it's innate. No one can take that energy from you. However, our energy can get lost, it can be fed on, and then, I guess in a way, it can be taken, but it's not, for like, it doesn't like, disappear. The energy is still yours, so you just can reclaim it any time because it's your energy, it's your birthright, it's your essence. You're the owner of that. No one else can take that, and if they do, then you can return it quickly. That's how easy it is, because even if someone did take it from you, you can just call it back because it's yours. And also, right after I was really channeling, because right after I wrote this, I said, your not just spiritual powers, but keeping your boundaries. And you know your gifts. You know, you need to decode what those gifts are. I have the sense from what the cards, let's see what the cards have given to me, that you have a plenty of gifts to be able to use, but it might just be two that you can only see right now that works for you. Whether that is healing, whether that is necromancy, whether that is invocation, magic, whether that's ceremonial magic, planetary, whether that's elemental, like clairvoyance, divination, psychic. Like, there's so many, there's, you know, the occult, right? So there's different aspects of this, different gifts, and I feel like, you know, I still don't know all of them. Do you know what I mean? I'm still like undergoing that lesson of like understanding each of these gifts that we can have or we have been given in this lifetime. And yeah, it's up to you to decide to use those gifts properly. And I know that I have one of my gifts is being able to see gifts in others, and I like to use that quite well, actually. So, you know, being able to figure that out is like such a blessing, because I feel like I help people like yourself that are watching this video. But you know, this is more of a channeling reading, so I'm only getting as much as I have been given. So I'm not particularly getting the energy of what the two gifts could be, but it's definitely, it doesn't have to be two. It could be more than two. It could be 3. It could be 10. It could be 11. It could be 51. You know what I mean? Just explore them, decode them, figure out where it is, if it comes, as much as it comes from within, because you are the altar, you are the magic, you are the ritual. Try and figure out what element, planetary energy, celestial, or like a bit more like a darker vibration, like, you know, that the angelic realm and the demonic realm. Where is it? In between? Is it above? Is it below? Is it the sides? Is it the fae? Is it, you know, where does your energy lie? The rainbow. And yeah, and be right by reclaiming your energy. 111 on the timer. By reclaiming your energy, you are able to fully be able to like access that. So it's important. And then it's important to reclaim back your energy so you can use your spiritual powers, because once you have that, you can now then start creating boundaries of how, when you figure out what your gifts are, you can tell when people are feeding on you. Because then, for example, if it's your voice, right? I know when people are taking my energy, because if I can't speak in front of this camera, or people have been feeding upon me, do you know what I mean? So it's like, you need to be able to like put that boundary, because also, let's not just point the finger at people now, because we can just blame people for the trials and tribulations of what has been and what hasn't been and what has been caused, and oh my goodness, it's because, you know, but it's like, okay, enough of that. So you've now gone through that. What we're going to do to like make sure that other people in your life do not step in that boundary, and if they do, you cut them off immediately. Do you know what I mean? So keeping your boundaries, communicating what goes well with your spirit and what doesn't. And sometimes you don't even need to explain yourself. You should just sometimes be in silence, because also in silence, you know, you say a lot. You know, you're not actually saying anything, so you're not actually using your energy. You're not wasting it, but it's you're speaking like you're allowing your own energy just to like vibrate how you're feeling. So let people also figure that out too. You do not have to explain yourself. It is a feminine energy to be able to just be intuitive and just to feel and just to like expand without explanation. The masculine energy does have that, but I feel like the masculine energy does have a tendency to like want to control. But that's not like the energy itself, but I just feel like that's how we've been programmed. So like, inevitably you are going to find yourself in situations like partnerships or romantic relationships or platonic ones that, you know, if you're in your feminine energy and someone is in their masculine, or, you know, is using their masculine energy, then you might feel that you have to sometimes explain why you're feminine, and I feel like that shouldn't happen. That's just my thing. I feel like, you know, when someone is naturally in their feminine, whether the other person wants to be in their feminine energy or be in their masculine regardless, they should not make you feel like you have to explain your divine feminine self, because then you're not in your divine energy, because then you're having to actually put it into matter. And as the divine feminine does create manifestations, we don't explain. We don't say, okay, energy from, you know, do you know what I mean? Like, you just don't, like, you just do it, right? And then if you are saying something, it is an invocation and incantation with intention, right? So Focus on your heart. Sun, babe, I've already said that. When ready, go. So when you are ready to tap into that project, that idea, that vision, that creation, that book, that project. I've already said that, but what you want to write, what you want to do, what you want to sing, what you want to dance, what you want to create. When it comes to art, when it comes to makeup, when it comes to making a movie, being an actress, being a designer, being a dancer, being a model, being a creative director. I am just being an artist, being a musician, being a muse, being an architect. When you want to do what you want to do, just do it. Okay, just go for it. What's going to happen? You've got nothing to lose and everything to gain. You've got nothing to lose and you have everything to gain. Do it when you are ready. Don't feel like you are being forced to do something. Do not do it by force of nature. Do it of when you feel the will of the heavens by you. You are also spirit. So when your spirit is not ready, you are not ready. When your ori is not aligned and is not clear from distraction, from limitation, you need to go. May the light provide, but you must also glow with that light too. You cannot allow it to be something external. It has to be also coming from the inside of you, the inside of your essence and your being. Ashe. Do not fall for the false light, children. Do not fall for it. The universe is working in your favor, guys. I have got another card here, and it's the Knight. The Knight. So I want you to imagine that you are the passenger of... No, not the passenger. You're riding the horse, right? The horse is the universe. You know, the universe is right there with you. Do you know what I mean? Like, right there. Do not, I will say, the universe is always working in your favor. The universe has the highest abundant situations for you that are wanting it to receive. But the horse has to also react towards you too. So if you're treating the horse like, go, and the universe is like, hello, let's stop for a minute, let's pause, let's drink, let's eat, let's meditate, let's take some time, you know, because as much as the universe is a limitless source, you know, the universe has to manifest in ways where it can also engage with your reality. So if your perception of reality is like, oh, the universe only works in my favor when, you know, I don't know. I really don't even want to tap into that energy. I'm going to be completely honest. That's boundaries, by the way, guys. That's an example of a boundary. Like, I just don't want to tap into that energy. But as much as how I can help by articulating it is just, do not be your own worst enemy. Look, gaze upon yourself in the mirror and tell yourself how beautiful you are. Don't let other people make you feel in less than what you truly are, okay? Accept the blessings. Accept them. Accept them, please, guys. Because there's so much. There's literally so many blessings that are coming your way. It's like unreal. Like it's genuinely, it's unfathomable how many blessings are actually coming into your universe, because it is now time. The summer solstice on the 21st of June is happening. Be prepared. Get yourselves ready for the abundance that's about to come. When in life, right, when something good's about to happen, what's the best thing to do? Prepare. Get excited. Start doing some research. How can you really appreciate what is happening? Meditate. Practice silence. Be at peace of mind. So when things like are happening, whether it's distraction, chaos, fear, doubt, whatever, you can actually be like, I just don't claim that. I just don't claim it, babes. I just don't claim that energy. And I would just rather focus on the positivity. Thank you. Because focusing on prosperity is also another way of attracting blessings. Why wouldn't we want to attract more? Why wouldn't we want to use the gifts that we have to be able to actually bring more in? Hello. We are creation. We are limitless. We are the I am. Does that make sense? So why not tap into that fully? Just do it. I fear that some people just are not wanting the blessings because they have a mindset. We have a mindset of creating a victim complex, a victim mentality. Basically, if this whole idea of the worth of we do not deserve it. You do, and don't let someone else take that away from you. If you took it away from yourself, then you can always learn again. You can stuff like that. But also, it's like, come on, don't be your worst enemy. And because perception is perception is really important because from my own experiences, I used to be like, oh, it's because this person is taking my energy, stuff like that. But it's just not true. The truth really is just that, if somebody is feeding on my energy, the truth of the matter is I can reclaim it back. That's just a fact. Nobody can take your energy because you can always get it back, So if you are tired, if you are upset, why? If it's because someone else has done that, if someone else has caused that frustration and that hatred and that low vibrational freaking energy into your universe, why would you accept that? Just say, listen, I am a goddess of light. I am the deity of Ra. I exude the sun's ability to purify, to remove evil from this realm. Hecate, goddess of the moon, of maiden mother crone. I am maiden. I am youth, and I am innocence and naivety. I am purity. I walk and flowers bloom at my feet. In my mother, I am the wise. I am the birther. I am the creator. I am fertility. Grass gets refreshed by my feet. I am the crone, the wiser one, the knower. The cycle of age, of ancestors. Evil cannot know me, for if evil even touches me, it eradicates, because with my wisdom and my powers, I can transmute anything into my resolve of victory, prosperity, and the ability to receive what is always meant to be for me. For I am free from all false hope, false light, negative energies that do not serve me. People around me in my domain cannot even come close to me if they are not vibrating properly. I am light and love. I am vengeance. I am hatred. I accept all parts of me, for I am a divine feminine. I am the witch and I am Ursula. I am youth. I am the golden flower, the one that bestows eternal youth. For I am Sleeping Beauty as much as I am Maleficent. I reclaim my energy. It's actually that simple because, you know, you just literally have to just tap into it, babes. Read something that inspires you guys to make you feel like you can get involved. Be involved with your story, okay? Be involved in your story. Let it unravel truly, but just also be involved and be intentional. Be intentional of what is happening because, you know, when you watch a movie of someone, you're not thinking... You're not like... You're just watching the movie, innit? And you're just seeing the story unravel, but don't you want things to change? We've all had that feeling when we're watching something. We're like, oh, like Entangled. Why the frick did she cut her hair? Do you know what I mean? Why did she cut her hair? If I was... Then be her then, babes. Don't cut your hair then, babes. Do you get it? Don't let yourself be a muck. Don't let yourself be foolish. Use the wisdom that you have learnt and the cycles that have clearly been given to you, because it brings me great pleasure to bestow this guidance, but it also brings me great sadness to also feel that a lot of us that have this limitless potential and is currently tapped into it is not using to its full glory, which is also okay. We learn, we do. I love you, and I hope you know that you have my utmost support and my protection and compassion. And you can message me. My Instagram is the same as my YouTube handle and my TikTok. You know, if you are feeling stuck, you know, you're not feeling like you need a bit more of that guidance, you want someone to talk to about it more, and you want a tarot reading by me, I can help. I can help. But as I can only help as much as you want me to help, if that makes sense. If you want to receive rightfully and you cannot see it clearly, then do not be afraid to message me. Because if you do not ask, you will not receive. So yeah, I feel like, yes, it's come to a close. I want you guys to know that you are on the right path. Do not fear, because everything will reveal itself very soon and it's going to be very clear. Just enjoy and be excited for what's about to come. It is good. It's good. It is very good. Just know that, you know yourself and you know what is and isn't. Do not fall for the same trick. Do not fall for the same illusion, the same lie, and the same experience. If you want to really get yourself out of this cycle of uncomfortability, procrastination, and stagnation, you have to be doing something different. You have to be doing something different. You need to be doing something that is breaking you out of that mold of the old self, because your old self is dying. It's dying and it's reaching out and it doesn't even... Just let it die. Let your old self die. Let it die, dear. Let it die. Let your old self die. And become the new maiden, the flowing of youth and pleasure and all the grand things of this celestial and physical realm that can come to be in manifestation of what you truly want to be in this life. Just let it go. Let it all 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 go. Oh, let it all go. Okay. Let it all go. I love you guys so much. Many blessings to come and new beginnings. May at the end of this video, you will receive full clarity even beyond this video. And may the universe show you the truth of your own destiny. Nobody else's. No comparing, no fixating, just being. And watch everything happen at its most highest form for you. Because you are blessed, you are loved, and you are success. Love you guys. Bye. Ashe, ashe, ashe.